Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Sophia Peck and Javen Simmons.
Important life skills. There's a new place being built to help prepare some Lincoln students for the future.
They're OCC champs, but could the girls basketball team keep their tournament dreams alive? We'll show you.
And fighting in class? Really? In this case, it's not only allowed, but it's required.
You're watching Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Javen Simmons.
And I'm Sophia Peck.
I see you're repping your green for Pan-African Day.
I sure am, and I see you have a little bit of red on too.
Yes, sir, Ski. Now let's kick off the show.
Coin Wars this year was a huge success. In total, $1,606.23 was raised for Nationwide Children's Hospital.
The top home rooms were Miss Springs, Mr. Versani, Miss Sheets, Miss Maciosi, and Mr. Ruger in first.
Congrats, guys, and thank you to everyone for participating. Our girls basketball team is heading to the district finals. The Lions used a second-half surge last night to knock off Olentangy Liberty 55-44 in the semifinals. Layla Marshall led Gahanna with 18 points. Clark Jackson and Kimora Perkins added 10 points apiece. The Lions outscored the Patriots 37-25 in the second half to pull away for the win. They'll now play Newark in the district finals Saturday at 11 at Ohio Dominican. We spoke with Clark Jackson after the game.
I think honestly the difference was our intensity. We had a lot of intensity in the beginning, but it's really knowing that, hey, this is our last chance. If we don't win, that's all we got. So really just taking it up a notch and playing harder and playing smarter, that was the key to getting the victory.
Good luck, ladies, and go get that dub.
Moving on from basketball, we're joined by one of our favorite basketball cheerleaders, Britton Alexander. How are you today, Britt?
I'm doing pretty good. How are y'all?
Man, we good. I heard you had some news for us today.
Yep. Well, Vicki Miller made a huge accomplishment qualifying for states this year in her division. She's been working really hard in practices and meets and is preparing right now to compete in the state meet. Vicki told us how she feels about qualifying and how she's been preparing. Here's Vicki.
I've been diving for like 3 years now, and this is the first year that I've made states. And a lot of my other friends have made states before me, and it was just like me kind of sitting on the sidelines. And this year it was really nice because I've been putting in all this hard work, and we practice, like, I'm in a club diving too, so I practice like probably around 5 or 6 days a week, and it's just really nice to finally make it, and like all of my other friends made it, so it's just really nice to do that with them.
Thanks, Vicki. Good luck today. One of the biggest events for fundraising is 2 days away, and it's the Gahanna Gala. Each year at the event, people across the community come to support school programs in need. This year it's very special because 2 programs are combining for a bright future, and this impact will help them grow literally and figuratively. Our Ray Tadako has all the insight about this year's Fund to Need and how anyone can help make their dreams come true. Here's Ray.
The Gahanna Jefferson Educational Foundation is promoting both the GEAR and ESS classes at Gahanna Lincoln High School for a project that will build better connections to the real world. This is the GEAR Gardens Project, which will be a tree farm where students can work together and create readiness skills.
We were given the land in Jefferson Township, and so that's our name. That's where it's going to be located, so GEAR Gardens of Jefferson Township, which we are so thankful that they are allowing us to utilize that space.
So we're super excited about being this year's Fund to Need for the Gahanna Gala. That's such an opportunity, raising enough money to start getting some of the supplies that we're going to need, like tractors and things for planting on the actual land.
In the efforts to create an official site for GEAR Gardens, staff and students a part of ESS and GEAR have worked together and utilized what is in front of them to prepare them for a very bright future.
Independent living or adult readiness skills such as financial literacy. We go on community outings.
Before COVID hit, we already ran an overnight program here for our older students.
I go shopping.
We went shopping and went today.
Tuesday mornings we go and we work with the ESS students at the main cup. We'd like to contribute to the raising of money for the tree farm. So we're also writing grants and things too, because we want our GEAR students to have some ownership.
Yet, as students have prepared themselves for what's to come with different outings or overnight experiences, there are even bigger reasons for them to be excited about this opportunity.
I'm
I'm really excited because this project was made for help people with special needs and stuff. And Christmas is like my #1 favorite holiday.
I really want to help teach kids garden skills outside.
Learn how to make money in our store.
You know, it benefits the environment, it benefits education, and it benefits special needs.
There is a lot of excitement that is sparked from both of these programs, but the funding for Gear Gardens will help them grow even more.
We will be able to expand that to off-campus, where our students who are 18 to 22 years old will really get an expanded adult-like experience.
The opportunity for these students to be able to still be within a supportive school community, but learn these skills that are needed by everyone.
Let's build a better foundation and help support Gear Gardens in any way possible. By going to the main cup or donating money through the gala, you can help. This is Ray Tadako for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Ray. I'll be sure to grab a cup at the main cup to show some support. Now back to Javen and Sophia at the news desk.
Thanks, Britt. Earlier this week, students in Miss Baker's Space Tech class at Clark Hall had a BattleBot tournament. Students built their own robots and programmed them to stay in the designated box and fight other students' robots. When a robot was pushed out the box, the game was over. We caught up with Sarah Carr and Cameron Garrison for more details.
The BattleBots are really fun and enjoyable to do, considering that last year we weren't able to have in-person classes to the point where we could build a BattleBot and actually compete with other people. So I think that this year and having the opportunity to actually build a BattleBot was very enjoyable and fun to do.
The first semester we kind of learned about space and all that stuff, pretty much what planets and everything out of space. And right now we're doing robots, and we had to program it. Right now we're doing BattleBots. We have to push someone out of a box. And my robot didn't do great, but it's fine.
Thanks, guys. Speaking of robotics, Mrs. Baker teaches another robotics class at Clark that looks a little different. If you're looking to take another science class next year, the underwater robotics class is a great opportunity. Here's Allison Kieser to tell us more about the class and why people should take it.
We spend about the first semester doing our mini ROV project, and then the last quarter is typically spent the bigger ROV project, which is the one where we go and use the pool. Our goal with the end project is typically, so that we can use that in little bodies of water to help clear the environment. It is a really fun class to take. I think that people who love robots and love doing things that involve hydraulics and water and stuff would enjoy it.
Thanks, Allison. HOSA, a club at our school dedicated to developing science skills and encouraging best medical practices, is putting on their HOSA Week with the goal of raising awareness about organ donation for Donate Life of Ohio.
To do so, they've been writing fun facts about organ donation on the whiteboard outside the Eastland Fairfield wing of Clark Hall.
Here's Stella Crawford with one of the organ donation fun facts.
Did you know that currently there are more than 106,000 people across the United States waiting to receive an organ transplant? Here in Ohio, we have about 30,000 people waiting for heart, lungs, liver, small intestine, pancreas, or kidney. Every day, 17 people die waiting for their second chance. You can be a lifesaver by simply saying yes at the BMV or online at lifelineofohio.org.
Well, Lincoln, that's all we have for you today.
Don't forget, tomorrow's blackout day for the last day of the Why Men and Women Spirit Week.
Sophia, speaking of blackouts.